bring you this breaking news report from the middle of the wilderness. Ooh, our WCBS Worldwide Network reporter, Alex, has just secured an interview, exclusive interview with Aaron, the High Priest. Take it away, Alex.
Good evening. We here at CBS Land have long been following you and your people as you have made your trek, your very long trek from Egypt through the wilderness to the Promised Land. Thank you for taking time out of all your traveling, sacrificing, grumbling, and daily funerals to allow us to interview you.
Well, thank you so much for having me and allowing me to set the record straight. God does not like rumors.
Of course. But how does it feel to serve in this role as God's high priest for his people?
It's an overwhelming responsibility, and it's often difficult to please the people and God. The task is truly humbling.
My followers wanted me to ask you about the golden calf incident years before you received this calling. What was that all about?
Like I said, it's very difficult to please people. And unfortunately, I let them persuade me into fashioning a golden calf. And of course, that led the people into idolatry. But Jehovah was merciful, and he forgave me for that sin.
Oh boy, was that a sin. It seems as if the biggest challenge you have faced has been all the grumbling and the rebellion of these sojourners. Why has God made a way for these people on the brink of entering the Promised Land despite their grumbling and rebellion?
Well, God's a promise keeper. He's merciful. He's loving. He's forgiving. And he's the best provider.
What do you mean, provider? Can you elaborate?
Well, God's been so faithful, and he continues to bless his people. The Morganton CBS class in particular. He has done amazing things through the donations that the members have given since September of 2022. For example, for the general fund this year, the people here have given $979. For the Children and Youth Fund, he has provided $373 this year. And in the local fund, God has provided $644 through the Morganton CBS class. And with the CBS International Fund for Eswatini, he has provided $855.57. And that brings the total this year in the Morganton CBS class to $2,851.57. And before the CBS year started, someone donated $1,000 to take care of the registration fees for all of our deaf members, as well as for all our children. So, that means that our grand total for the 2022 CBS year for the donations and how much God has blessed us equals $3,851.57.
Wow. Thank you, Aaron, for sharing this information with us. This is Alex reporting from the wilderness between Egypt and the Promised Land for the WCBS Worldwide Network. Back to you, Sally.
Oh, thank you, Alex. Thank you. Oh, for that exclusive interview with Aaron. Wonderful. God has been so good, right? So good. And now we have a special presentation. I want to call Greg up to do that presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. So each year, based on the contributions that are collected through the members, your generosity that goes to Colorado, Colorado gives part of that back to the church as a thank you to the church for hosting us and letting us use their facilities. First off, I would say without FBC, without what the staff have done, we wouldn't be where we are. They have been most generous, they have prayed, they have supported us in any way that we can. So first, let's thank FBC for it. Dr. Blair, would you like to come up? Dr. Bland is the senior pastor here, and he has been instrumental in getting this ball rolling. I remember probably back in 2019, 2020, we met and asked, can we use your facilities? And like any good I'll say Baptist pastor, he said, yes, but I've got to ask the committees first. So he did. He went to bat for us, got us the ability to use this, and we thank you so much for what you've done, and we'd like to make this presentation to FBC.
Thank all of you, and it's an honor and a privilege to have you all meet here at this church. And I think your presence and the focus of your biblical studies has done nothing but improve all of us here at this church, directly and indirectly, during the time you've been here. And I hope you'll consider staying, because it's wonderful to have you. And may God bless and keep each one of you throughout the weeks and months ahead. And I pray that in September you'll be back right with us.
Thank you.
And on behalf of the First Baptist Church in Morganton, we thank all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Bland. Thank you. And I'll be the first to say, and I don't have the authority to say this, but we'll be here until you kick us out. Now is time to go to class, so enjoy your class time. We look forward to being back here at 8 o'clock, maybe 5 after, for our teaching time.